If you want to perfect your takeaway just like Adam Scott, Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, and Scotty Scheffler, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you my 2 best drills for the perfect takeaway. Hi, my name is Jonathan Smith, PGA teaching professional, and in this video, I'm going to give you 2 drills that's going to improve your takeaway, make it so much easier for solid ball striking, and pure those irons. So let's make your next shot your best and do this right now. The number 1 mistake I see golfers making in their practice session is taking the tip, I need to get toe up at hip high in the backswing. That is actually a club face. If you're in good posture, that is open and pointing for a right-hander off to the right at impact. So toe up is actually working yourself into a fault. You'll see the best players in the world, when they get to hip high, that the leading edge of the club is actually tilted forward a little bit and matching the angle of their spine. What is a fault that most players will do? Well, most players stand up in their backswing. So if I were to take this and then stand up, what does the club do? Well, the club goes toe up now. So that can't be good. So what we're going to do is show you how to get into that great position that all the touring pros will do when they get hip high. Their leading edge is tilted forward and the shaft of the club is parallel with the target line. Let's go ahead, get into how are we going to fix that toe up problem and get into the touring pro position. Drill number 1 of getting away from toe up in the backswing is going to be correcting the person who takes the club away and is just taking it away with arms. And what that does is that'll take the club face and work it toe up in the backswing. And when you're toe up in the backswing, we remember that that would create a ball that peels off to the right. So drill number 1 forces you to have the hands, the arms, core, club head, everything working together away from the ball, which is also going to help you stay in your posture. So what you're going to do is take 2 hands, place them on the grip, then you're going to take your lead hand off. So for a right-hander, it'd be your left hand. And you're going to place it up against the grip, like you reach your hand out like you're shaking somebody's hand. Place it up against the grip, and from there, you're moving the club head back, keeping your hand pressed up against the grip. And what that's doing is it's forcing your core to turn away from the target. And as we do that, we get into that position that we see the best players in the world in. So what happens is if I'm the person who just takes it back with my arms, well, that arm, that hand's going to come off. And that's feedback. So what you want to do is make sure you're practicing. There. There. Walk in. And we had a nice little drop. Drill number 2 is going to be working on staying in your posture. Because when you come out of your posture in the backswing, that changes the face of the club, as we talked about. If I get here in a good position, but then I stand up, well, that club face is going to start changing, and that is also going to change the direction we hit the golf ball. So you want to make sure that you're getting into good posture first and foremost, then staying in your posture as we take our backswing. That'll create a face of the club that's in a really good position. So here's the drill that we're going to do for that. And you're going to take the club. It's going to be, the majority of it is going to be off one side of your body. So we're going to go here. Grip end, shaft, off the lead side of my body. I'm going into a split stance, just like this. Trail foot comes forward, lead foot goes back, and I'm going to rotate over top of my trail foot, hold, and then come back. The goal of this is to make sure that as you do this and you make your movement on the backswing, that the grip end points down at the ground. That's maintaining my spine angle. And I know that if I come up and the grip end doesn't point at the ground, well, then what did I do in my swing? I stood up and I went toe up in the backswing. So let's go ahead and hit a shot where I really feel like I stay in that posture in my backswing. And we hit a shot that's nice and straight. You want to make sure that in your backswing, you have those hands, the arms, the core, everything is working together as you get the club to hip high. The leading edge of the club is tilted forward. You've maintained spine angle at your waist. Hip hinge is what I like to call it. You've maintained flexing the knees, so relaxed knees. And that gives you a great opportunity to keep on hitting them straight. As long as you're moving the club, handle, core, everything back together, that club face is going to be in a great position. Toe up is going to put you in a position that's going to leave it off to the right. All you got to do is make sure you are leading edge tilted forward. You can almost think of it as edge matches edge. Leading edge of the club matches the edge of my body. So make sure edge matches edge. We stay in our posture and you're going to hit shots straight all around. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click like, subscribe. If you want to start private coaching with me, link is in the bio, and we'll see you in the next video.